What's up, guys? I'm Dan, and I'm back with the conclusion of the Treehouse shipment, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. King Julius. Yes, there is a King Julius. I think that comes out every few years, guys. I will probably never get my hands on it, or low percentage chance I get my hands on it, but I have gotten, as of now, King Julius, guys. Underneath, it's very awesome. What do they put canned on? No, guys, they put Warden of the North, 7/26/19. We are super fresh, guys. Literally, we're on August 12th here. We're super fresh. Thank you so much to Bailey again, guys. She hooked it the hell up. I couldn't have gotten these without her. And I'm finishing with an absolute banger, guys. King Julius, you all know what this is about. Let's get into it. So I have already poured this for an Instagram picture, guys. Right when I popped it, I had huge tropical fruit and aromas. But looking at it, it's just Merklord, guys. It's just dark, burnt orange, grapefruit juice in there as well. But again, it's that dark, murky, definitely like a shade darker than orange juice. It's darker, almost like caramely orange. Caramely, it's not a word, is it? But there's like a caramel mixture with burnt orange in this, guys. Pillowy, frothy, beautiful looking head, guys. Obviously, sticking to the glass, beautifully Dawn soapy, creamy, velvety. We're working with 8.2% ABV, guys. It seems like they do that a lot with their double dippas. So, again, looking at this, we have amazing carbonation streaming to the top. Looks like greatness in the glass, guys. It plays the part of the roll, definitely appearance-wise. Now, let's go to an aroma of King Julius. There it is. There it is, the beautiful malt bill that I got on Julius. It's just a little amped up, a little bit more caramel thrown in the mix with a toasted, butter English muffin, guys. It's that kind of awesome doughiness and richness coming just off the malt alone, which I'm in love with the malt alone, guys. But after that, massive notes of tropical fruit, candied citrus. For days, it smells like Julius, just a little bit amped up on steroids. There's a juicy dankness that exists within this. There's like this melon dankness, rich cantaloupe vibes, burnt tangerine, also candied lemon citrus, Meyer lemon, and also let's not forget the mangoes, pineapples, papayas, guys. It's all in there. It's a freaking tropical salad of greatness. Again, I'm amazed by the bubble streaming to the top. I don't think you can see that now that it's getting dark in northern Michigan. But, guys, this is King Julius. Let me see if this is worth the hype. Cheers, guys. It's bomb. I mean, it's bomb, guys. This is exactly what you want in King Julius. Dang, guys. So, it's got this thicker mouthfeel than Julius for sure. Julius, I'm so in love with Julius because it has all the qualities of this, but it's toned down, as in it's more drinkable. It's a little bit lighter. It's not as alcoholic. I'm in love with that factor. This is really just amped up a little bit more. It tastes a lot like haze and like green combined. It's got this sharpness to it. There's an acidity. There's effervescence. There's huge, juicy, tropical fruit notes, guys. It's wet. It's sticky. It's oily on the mouthfeel. There's a nice little like piney presence on the back end, just a little bit with a little bit of bitterness. The bitterness is actually sticking out a little bit more than Julius did, and that's why it's kind of reminding me of like haze and green kind of combined, guys. It's super tropical. I mean, just a tropical medley of just diced up pineapples, guys. Candied mangoes in here, papayas that are mixed in with the whole bunch. You're definitely getting like tangerine zest is what I get. I think even maybe a little grapefruit zestiness. There's lemon zest with also candied lemon qualities, guys. And again, that beautiful malt bill on the front. It seems like it was more apparent in Julius alone. It almost just mingled together better with the whole beer than it does with this one. This one's bigger. It's a little bit more amped up on the back end. I'm getting a little bit more bitterness. beautiful, like soft, peachy mouthfeel. It's just really nice clinging to your mouth. Again, it's like a sticky quality that's on your tongue. But there is this little, I think it is a dash of alcohol on that back end, guys, just a little bit. And that's, if we're splitting hairs, I'm dinging it a little bit for that because Cachet, it tastes a little bit like Cachet, but I think the Cachet mouthfeel was spot on, the best, one of the best, probably the best mouthfeel I've ever had on a beer because of those oats. So this is beaten mouthfeel-wise by Cachet, guys. There's no doubt about it. It does have a little bit of that alcoholic sweetness slash burn, if you will, on the back end. I mean, it is 8.2%, but it's incredibly juicy, guys. Incredibly drinkable for being that high of octane of a beer. But it's a spot-on dippa. There's no lie about it, guys. And the funny thing with Treehouse beers, it almost takes you a second to adjust your palate to how big of a beer you're about to have, the amount of hops thrown in this, the malt, mingling with those hops, and the sharpness, acidity, the effervescence, and the ABV, guys. It all takes you a second to adjust. It is a shock to your system, but when you finally adjust, it's a beautiful beer, and I found they get better as you drink them. But where do I stand with King Julius, guys? This is the ultimate question. Guys, it's a 4.8 out of 5. It is not perfect for me. I'm splitting hairs here, guys, but I am getting a dash of that alcohol on the back end, just a little bit. And there is a sharp bitterness, a little bit more than I would have anticipated coming from Julius, but I've heard there's batches of Julius that vary, and maybe that could be the same case here. A little bit higher bitterness or sharpness to it, if you will, than other people have gotten before, but I did picture this being a little bit more creamsicle-like, and I am getting that creamsicle, orange quality in it, but it's just, I hate to say it because it's nearly perfect, it really is, but if I'm splitting hairs here, I liked regular Julius better, at least the batch I got, because I did watch other reviews after I reviewed mine, and people were kind of complaining about the bitterness, but mine was perfect. It was one of the best beers I've ever had. But now in this batch of King Julius, guys, I'm getting a little bit more sharpness, a little bit more acidity that's not being cut out by the malt like it was on Julius, but this is a dash more acidic, a dash sharper. And the mouthfeel I was hoping would be a dash creamier, but we're splitting hairs here, guys. This is world-class stuff right here, and I'm so thankful that I'm trying this because it is absolutely crushable for 8.2%. And it is, I'm getting like sweet clementines and almost like sweet white grapefruit in the mix, and orange juice just kind of shook and squeezed in there. That's what's beautiful about these beers. Sorry to ramble, guys. They get better as you drink them, and I'm going to put this at 4.8 out of 5. That is where I stand, guys. I'm going to share the rest of this with my fiance and her brother. So that's where I am. This concludes the Treehouse Beer Mail, guys. Thank you so much, Bailey. Bailey's Beer Blocks. Go follow her, guys, on Instagram. She sent whales in the mail, so absolute hitters. Thank you so much. This has been a great experience, guys. Thanks for joining me, all of you that have seen this video and all my other videos combined from Treehouse. Follow me, feel free, guys. I'm just putting out some beers. I like drinking beer and talking to you guys, so hit me up, talk in the comments below if you want to talk about it. If not, that's cool too, guys. I will see you on the next one. I'm over now. Cheers.